So hello everyone, my name is Surab and I'm going to show you how to install and set up Rust without using the Visual Studio IDE and the whole Visual Studio build tools. As you know, it is really big, like it takes around 10 to 20 GB after installation, and the MSVC license itself is not that good. So we'll begin with installing Rust and setting up Rust without Visual Studio IDE. So first, of course, we will need Rust itself. So just go to this site, Rust. You can just go and search Rust, and you can like Rust line, and then you can like go here and click on Get Started, and just install one that is for your system. If you are still using 32-bit Windows, then just download this, and if you are using 64-bit Windows, then download this. Once you click on this, it will download, and once you save it, you should have it downloaded right here. So once you have downloaded, just go to downloads and then click on this. And once you click on this, it says that I have installed Rustup already, as I have already installed, but I'll still show you how to do it. So by default, it tells you to install Visual Studio Installer, but that's not needed as of now. I'm going to do it without the help of Visual Studio. So first, what you have to do is that enter 3 on the screen. You have to first type in 3 and then click on enter. So here it will show something like this: default host triple as a Windows MSVC stable default here. So you have to now type in 2. 2 means to customize installation, type into and then click enter, and now it will ask for default host triple. Now what you have to do is that copy this whole thing here and then paste it here. Now just remove the MSVC and type in GNU. So this is what it should look like. Yeah, you have to remove this MSVC and type in GNU. And once you do it, click on enter, and then it will ask for default toolchain, and you have to type in stable, and then it will ask which tools and data to install, and in this case I'm going to install the complete set, that is Rust format and all that stuff. So type in complete, and most of the time you are good to go with default itself, but I'm going to do the complete installation, and then it will ask if we are going to modify the path variable, and the answer is yes, we are going to. And after doing this, it should show this as the current installation option. So the default host triple should be x86-64 PC Windows GNU. The default toolchain should be stable, profile should be complete, and path modify path variable yes. Then after doing this, just click on enter, and it will install the whole Rust for you without the help of MSVC or without installing the Visual Studio Code. Now if I click on enter, and it will say this is the default for me, so Rust is installed for now. Once I click on install, and we are good to go. Click on enter, and the whole thing will close. Now what we need is MySys2. So you have to uh, go to MySys2 here. This thing will help you set up the required uh, C compilers and C linkers that are required by Rust itself. So go to this site called mysys2.org. You can just go here and search mysys2, and then in here just click on mysys2, the first site that comes up, and then click on download on the installer. Once you do that, it will ask where to download. Now I have already downloaded, so I don't need to install it. But once I have downloaded it, just go and click on this to install it, and it will guide you through the whole thing. Now the default part to install it is C MyC64, and I'll suggest that you don't modify any of this. It says that I have already installed this thing, so I don't need to install it. Once you have done it, once the installation is over, just go here and type in Clang64. So this should come up once you install the MySys2, like the MySys2 software. Just click on it, and a terminal like this should open. Okay. Now what you have to do here is we have to install Clang. So how will we do it? So go here, search for MySys2 packages, and go on the first side. It should look like this. Then search for LLVM, and once you're here, click on the first result, and then in this, if you have to find Clang64, once you do it, click on the first hyperlink that you'll come across below Clang64. So it should be this, and then copy this whole thing, or you can click on this button itself, and once you do it, just right click here and paste it. Once you paste it here, just click on enter, and this will install the whole Clang64 package for you. Now it says that this thing is up to date for me. It will reinstall the whole thing if I click on yes, but for demonstration purposes I will do it. So if you click on Y, it will reinstall the whole thing for me, and this will take some time depending upon how fast your internet connection is and how fast your storage system is. So let it install for a while. While it does install, it did install for me really fast because I have already installed it. Once you are done installing this, next thing you have to do is that go here, go in your this PC folder, then to program files, then to users, then to the user your username. Now my username is Suyok, so I'll go here. Then you have to find a folder called .cargo. It should be .cargo. If you don't find it, just click here, click on view, and then click on show, and hidden item should be tick mark. If you haven't tick marked the hidden items, it might not show up for you, but if it doesn't, just click on hidden items and it should show it for you, and go to cargo, and then in here there should be a config.toml file. If there isn't a config.toml file, what you can do is that you can create one, and what goes in this file is that there should be this thing in this file. uh, I'll just show you what you have to do again. I'll delete this and just go here, show more option, click on new, then text document, then type in config.toml, and it will give a warning, but it's okay. Click on yes. Now this should be here. Now I'm assuming that you have some kind of text editor. I have VS Code, then I'll open it here. Okay, then just paste in this thing, build, and then type in target equals to colon, not colon, target equals to, and then type in this x86 64 PC vendor GNL1. This should be here, and if it's not here, then it will not work. Okay, save it, and once you save it, close this. It should remain here, config.toml. Okay, and then close this. Then what you have to do is that you have to open terminal, and once you do it, what you have to do is that rush up target add, uh, and once you are here, what you have to do is that you have to type in the target that you want to add. Now in my case, the target I am going to add is the same as the one that I have pasted in the config.toml. So if you will go back there, .cargo folder, and in config.toml, if I open this, so this is the target that we are going to build for. So just copy this whole thing and then paste it here and click enter, and it says that it has been installed and up to date for me, but for you it will install the whole thing, and once it has been installed you are good to go. Now this should work, the whole the whole Rustup should work without the Visual Studio. Now I can say I can show that I don't have Visual Studio installed for me, just Visual Studio Code, but there isn't Visual Studio installed in my case. So there is a Visual Studio. This isn't the install thing. This is just a search. If I click on it, then it will open it here. It will tell me to install it, but it isn't. Now I'll show you if this thing works or not. What we can do is that we can like create an empty project. Cargo test. Uh, okay, and then I'll change my directory. So there's a test project that I have created using Cargo, and I can show you that this thing works. I just Cargo build dash release, and it will start building the whole thing, and it did build. And now we can test if it has built or not. Dash release. So you can see hello world prints, and this thing works. So that's how you can install the whole install and set up the whole Rust and Cargo without using Visual Studio IDE. And that was it for this video. We'll meet later in another tutorial. Thank you.